Today Grandpa and I are making homemade horseradish. This recipe is passed down from my mom, who would make it every year for Easter. So now we continue the tradition. The ingredients are 1/4 cup of water, 2 teaspoons white vinegar, 3 cups grated horseradish, 1/3 of a beet, and disposable gloves, because you have to use disposable gloves handling the beets, otherwise you're going to have red hands.
The first step we're going to do now is trim down our beet, cutting off the ends of it. Put it into our pot, fill it up with water till it's covered. We're using filtered water. Now we're going to take it over to our stove, put it on medium heat, bring it to a boil, and cook it for 45 minutes to an hour till it's soft, so we can peel the skin off the beet. So while our beet is being boiled and getting ready, we're going to start with our horseradish root and get that ready by cutting it up into small pieces and peeling the skin off of the root. So the first thing we're going to do is cut about 2.5 3-inch pieces of the root. Cutting it all up, and then once you cut this horseradish up, your sense of smell is going to get hit with the pungent odor of the horseradish, and you gotta be careful of that. So now that we've cut one of our roots up, we're gonna peel the skin off of it. Okay. We've gotten we're cutting these up into small pieces, 1/2 inch little squares. Makes it easier for the processor that we're going to be using later on to cut them up. That was my first piece, and all these little pieces here. Put them into a bowl, and I will continue on with this process. As you can see, our beets have come to a boil. I've reduced the heat to medium heat, and the water's turning red, and we just got to let it keep going for 45 minutes. Here is our bowl filled up with all our cut up horseradish roots. We're still waiting for our beet to be cooked, and then we'll combine them into our blender. Our beet is done, so now I'm going to turn down the heat, take the beet out, and put it into a bowl to cool for half an hour before we can peel it and use it because it's too hot. Our beet has cooled down. Now we're going to peel it. Taking the skin off of it. We've measured out 3 cups of chopped up horseradish root. So now we're going to put it into the blender. We have our 2 teaspoons of vinegar. We have 9 ounces of water, and we have our beets. Put our cap back on. Do a little pulse action. This is what our beets look like, or horseradish being all blended up. And one thing you don't want to do is lean over, because that aroma will get to your eyes and your nostrils. It is strong. Now we're going to take our beet mixture and fill our jar up. Whoa, sure don't want to lean over. My eyes. There's one jar. We're at the end of making our horseradish. We made 4 jars of horseradish.